Wow, life is so exciting. I didn't realize that most of you had cars in your garage. I thought everybody had an airplane in the garage beside their house. I would go out in the morning and help my dad load the plane. I'm sure it wasn't any help. And then I would wait with great expectation every afternoon, looking out over a little ridge that I could see in the jungles, because that's where my dad would always appear. And that was the most exciting. I still remember the feeling of seeing that little dot appear over Penny Ridge, and I knew my dad was coming home. But it had been about 3 days, and I hadn't seen my dad come back, and then people had started gathering at our home, which wasn't unusual because we lived right at the end of the road. So if you were coming down to the jungles, when the bus turned around, people would get off and they'd end up at our house. But this time there were lots of people coming, and they were staying, and I thought, this is really strange. Dad should be here, because I know all these people want to talk to Dad. People love Dad, and he is a great storyteller. And when Mom told me that Dad was never coming home, I just couldn't understand it. So I said, where did he go? And she said, he went to live with Jesus. And I thought, oh, wow, that's cool, because that's what we all want to do, right? But I couldn't understand that he hadn't come to pick me up, because I wanted to go with him to live with Jesus. But my mom was right. And my dad never came back. It was the most excruciating, painful chapter of my life up to that point. It ruined my life. I didn't think there was anything to look forward to. I just absolutely couldn't contemplate the possibility of my dad not coming home. But he never did. I was too young to understand that God doesn't write his whole story in one chapter. I didn't know that there would be chapters coming, and that they would make sense eventually of that first hard chapter.